Check it out, guys. It's Nate here once again here with JT Van V. Now, here's the thing. With boxing, there's a lot of visual cues that we use, obviously throwing hand pads, looking at targets, moving around. It's huge. We all know that. But one thing we kind of, don't talk about a lot is what about the sound, the hearing perspective? What are you hearing when you're in the ring and working boxing? GT and I are going to go through a fun drill to kind of give you guys a little feedback on some things you can do to help you understand that a little bit better through basic call outs with the right hand using the hand pad while JT closes his eyes. Now here's some things you want to look out for. Number one, as him and I get together, when you're in the boxing ring or when you're doing hand pads, when I'm moving my feet, Jason's looking at me, he can see me moving around clearly. But what happens if his eyes are swollen shut? What happens if he gets something in his eye and he can't see? What happens if we're in tight and he doesn't see what's going on? He has to listen to hear, to see what's happening. There's a different sense he has to use. So he's listening to my feet. He's hearing my grunts to push off. He's feeling my body. There's a lot of stuff going on. When you are having an acute sense of hearing within the mechanism of movement or into the, you know what's going on through very carefully listening ears, it's going to help improve your game because that's one more sense that that you've acquired a taste for type of thing, all right? So think about this. We're here. He's going to throw the right hand only. That's all we're going to work on, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to move very slowly and I'm going to hit the hand pad. His eyes are going to be closed and he's going to hit the hand pad according to where he hears that noise, right? So he knows exactly where the hand pad is, right? I'm not meeting him. He's meeting me. All right? What he's doing is he's using a different sense by going by sound to see exactly where I am to figure out where the target is. All right? So here's all you have to do. Very basic. What he's going to now be working on is balance, obviously control, easy movement patterns, and just have a little bit of fun working with a coach based on a very simple drill. So we're going to very slowly move. He's going to close his eyes. Right? He doesn't know where I am. He hears me talking, so it's easier. Right? See, he shifts. Yep. There you go. Beautiful. Now, what if I want to double it up? He wants to throw a double right hand, right? So we can throw a double right hand. It's 2 taps. 2 taps. 2 taps. When I tap it twice, it gives him a little more time to figure out where I am because of the second tap, obviously. Beautiful. Now I can also tap once, tap twice when I land in the second spot. So if I'm moving and tapping, he's going to follow the sound and rip on the second one. There, beautiful stuff. A little closer to the camera so you guys can see, make sure he's not cheating. Yeah. Yes. 2 more. All right, guys, before we close out, check it out. You can also use this drill on the heavy bag. So again, all you have to do is very simple. Tap on the bottom, right? For a body shot, tap on the top, right? For a head shot, remember the heavy bags are denser on the bottom, most of them. So you're gonna hear, it's gonna sound different on the bottom than it will on the top. So you can, body shot, head shot, right? head body shot on an angle, body shot on an angle. They will sound a little bit different. So eyes are closed. They're going to step and move according to where they hear that sound. You can change the angles on the heavy bag. This is just another way to mix it up using the heavy bag as well. So you work, again, different scenarios, using different tools. And of course, all that does is you guys now know is that's just going to increase your instincts, you know, listening to some sound instead of those visual cues. So try that one as well. Now you can see, guys, you can use that for tons of punches. The left hook, you can throw one tap, means slip, right? The other tap means counter. Play around with it. It's a great drill to establish balance, again, to use your sense of hearing, to figure out where your opponent is. You as the pad holder, you as the coach, obviously have to call out what combinations work. Be creative with it, and remember, it's not just about that visual cue for timing, not just about that visual cue in terms of making contact. It's also about knowing where your opponent is, you know, by sound. Remember, typically, heavier footwork means more aggression. Softer footwork means maybe it could mean perhaps recovery or lighter movement patterns. Get used to your opponent, not just by seeing what they're doing, but by listening and how they're moving. All right, I hope that helps. Thank you for JT Van V for coming out, and try that drill and you'll like that one. We'll talk to you soon. All right, crew, I hope you loved that session. Again, little creativity between JT and I, just kind of giving you guys a different look at some drills that you can use, you know, things that you probably haven't thought of. These are just really creative ways to make you think on a different level to improve your boxing and fitness game overall. That's why we're bringing you guys these videos, all right? So I hope you enjoyed it. So again, put the drill to work. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Let me know how it worked for you. Did you pick it up quick? Did it take you a few minutes to figure it out? I want to know. And also, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, guys, hit that sub button, hit it up, and let's take the subscription up to that 200,000 mark so that we can, you know, continuously evolve the page. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.